안녕하세요. 오늘은 영어 독해 능력을 키우는 데 필요한 핵심 스킬 한 가지를 소개해 드리려고 합니다. 영어 독해는 우리가 영어를 효과적으로 사용하기 위해 꼭 필요한 기술인데요. 영어에 많은 시간을 쏟아부은 것 같은데도 공부한 시간에 비해서 실력이 늘지 않는다면 지금 설명드리는 핵심 포인트를 한번 들어보세요. 많은 분들이 한정된 시간 안에서 효과적으로 독해 능력을 키울 수 있었던 비법을 지금 소개해 드리겠습니다. 바로 영어 문장을 한국어로 번역하지 않고 영어 자체로 이해하는 연습입니다. 너무 뻔한 이야기 아니냐고요? 영어 단어를 한글로 바꿔서 이해하지 않고 영어 단어 그 자체의 이미지를 떠올리면서 마치 아파트 또는 요트처럼 독해하면서 외래어처럼 그냥 받아들이는 연습을 하는 것입니다. 영어를 배울 때 우리는 종종 문장을 한국어로 바꾸려는 경향이 있는데요. 이렇게 하면 이해 속도가 느려지고 영어를 자연스럽게 받아들이기 어렵습니다. 영어 문장을 영어로 바로 이해하는 습관을 들이면 더 유창한 영어 실력을 갖출 수 있습니다. 그러기 위해서는 영어 공부를 한 번에 많은 양을 하기보다는 매일 조금씩이라도 하는 빈도를 늘리는 것이 더 효율적입니다. 즉 일주일에 하루 날 잡고 3시간을 공부하는 것보다는 하루에 30분씩 6일을 하는 것이 영어식 이해 습관을 들이는 데 매우 효과적입니다. 오늘은 어린 왕자 중에서 짧은 한 부분을 준비해 보았습니다. 지금 소개해드린 방법들이 여러분이 영어 독해 실력을 높이는데 많은 도움이 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 매일 조금씩이라도 꾸준히 연습한다면 여러분의 영어 실력이 쑥쑥 성장할 거예요.
On the fifth day, again as always it was thanks to the sheep, the secret of the little prince's life was revealed to me. Abruptly, without anything to lead up to it, and as if the question had been born of long and silent meditation on his problem, he demanded, "A sheep? If it eats little bushes, does it eat flowers too?" "A sheep," I answered, "eats anything it finds in its reach." "Even flowers that have thorns?" "Yes, even flowers that have thorns." "Then the thorns, what use are they?" I did not know. At that moment, I was very busy trying to unscrew a bolt that had got stuck in my engine. I was very much worried, for it was becoming clear to me that the breakdown of my plane was extremely serious. And I had so little drinking water left that I had to fear for the worst. "The thorns, what use are they?" The little prince never let go of a question once he had asked it. As for me, I was upset over that bolt. And I answered with the first thing that came into my head. "The thorns are of no use at all. Flowers have thorns just for spite." "Oh." There was a moment of complete silence. Then the little prince flashed back at me with a kind of resentfulness. "I don't believe you. The flowers are weak creatures. They are naive. They reassure themselves as best they can. They believe that their thorns are terrible weapons." I did not answer. At that instant, I was saying to myself, if this bolt still won't turn, I am going to knock it out with the hammer. Again, the little prince disturbed my thoughts. "And you actually believe that the flowers?" "Oh, no," I cried. No. I don't believe anything. I answered you with the first thing that came into my head. Don't you see, I am very busy with matters of consequence." He stared at me, thunderstruck. "Matters of consequence." He looked at me there with my hammer in my hand, my fingers black with engine grease, bending down over an object which seemed to him extremely ugly. He talked just like the grown-ups. That made me a little ashamed. But he went on relentlessly. He mixed everything up together. He confused everything. He was really very angry. He tossed his golden curls in the breeze. "I know a planet where there's a certain red-faced gentleman. He has never smelled a flower. He has never looked at a star. He has never loved anyone. He has never done anything in his life but add up figures. And all day he says over and over, just like you, I am busy with matters of consequence. And that makes him swell up with pride. But he is not a man. He is a mushroom. A what? A mushroom. The little prince was now white with rage. The flowers have been growing thorns for millions of years. For millions of years, the sheep have been eating them just the same. And is it not a matter of consequence to try to understand why the flowers go to so much trouble to grow thorns which are never of any use to them? Is the warfare between the sheep and the flowers not important? Is this not of more consequence than a fat red-faced gentleman's sums? And if I know, I myself, one flower which is unique in the world, which grows nowhere but on my planet, but which one little sheep can destroy in a single bite some morning without even noticing what he is doing. Oh. You think that is not important? His face turned from white to red as he continued. If someone loves a flower, of which just one single blossom grows in all the millions and millions of stars, it is enough to make him happy just to look at the stars. He can say to himself, "Somewhere my flower is there." But if the sheep eats the flower, in one moment all his stars will be darkened. And you think that is not important? He could not say anything more. His words were choked by sobbing. The night had fallen. I had let my tools drop from my hands. Of what moment now was my hammer, my bolt, or thirst, or death? On one star, one planet, my planet, the Earth, there was a little prince to be comforted. I took him in my arms and rocked him. I said to him, "The flower that you love is not in danger. I will draw you a muzzle for your sheep. I will draw you a railing to put around your flower. I will." I did not know what to say to him. I felt awkward and blundering. I did not know how I could reach him, where I could overtake him and go on hand in hand with him once more. It is such a secret place, the land of tears.